Hi friends, let's learn about arrays in Java. An array is a unique object that can contain the factors of an ordered collection. The kind of array element is known as the base type of the array. The number of elements it includes is a fixed attribute known as length. Java supports all primitive and reference types. This is an example of array. These are the array elements and these are the array indices. The length of the array in given figure is 9. The length of this array is 9 and the first index is 0 and the last index is 8. Last index number is 8 and first index is 0. Index array index starts from 0. Always. Friends, now let's see how to define an array. An array type variable is denoted by means of a base type followed by means of the empty brackets. Means suppose we do have an an integer data type array numbers. So here an array type variable is denoted by means of a base type. This is our base type. int 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 data type is our base type and this is our array variable numbers. Now let's see creation of arrays and initialization. For creating an instance of array, new operator is used. We specify the base type of the array and its length in square brackets after the new operator, like this. This is our base type of array, integer int data type. This is our array variable, name of the array. Now we are going to create an instance of array using new operator, new int, and square bracket, and 8 is the length of the array. So in this way we do initialize or define our array. This is our numbers is our array name and int is the data type of array and or base type, and this is the in square bracket the 8 denotes that this is our array length. Now friends, see, the default value of each element in an array is always null until we assign value to that element. Let's see this sentence in practical. So I am taking numbers, array name numbers, index 0 is equal to 5. Again numbers array index at 1 is equal to 9. Now let's save it. Now friends, let's see if we try to print the index value at 3, we will get the output 0. You can see that we do get an output 0. What we have, what I have said before, the default value of each element in an array is always null or 0 until we assign value to that element as that element. Now if I pass the index number 1 here, we do get an output 9. See, you can see that we do get an output 9 because we have assigned the value 9 to index number 1, hence we do get an output value as 9. Now friend, let's see what output do we get if we define an string array with not assigning any value. So I am defining here string array, string numbers, new string. Now friends, let's see if I pass the index number 2, we do get an output null for string if we do not assign any value to uh, any index number in string. We always do get an output null. So let's see that. Now you can see that we do have an output null. So always remember, for data type like int, float and double, if we not assign any value to index number in array, we always get an output as 0, and for string we do get an output as null. Now friends, let's see how to create an array using array method. So let's see syntax of an array method. Data type square brackets array name is equal to curly braces element 1 element 2 element 3. will goes on. So friends, let's see what we have done here. An array literal is represented by a comma separated list of elements. These are array elements and they are represented in braces. The values in the brackets correspond to the elements of the table, and the elements are automatically assigned to the corresponding positions in the table according to their order in the letter. So array literal is a shorthand used to create and initialize an array with specified values directly in the source code. This makes it possible to define the table and its elements concisely and clearly. So let's see an example of array literal. Let's delete this syntax. Now I am initializing integer array with name digits. So int digits, array name digits is equal to array elements are 8, 5, 4, 7, 9. These are our array elements. We are seeing the example of array literal as we discussed before. So friends, see now I am using for loop to get our array element output. So let's do that. For int I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to digits dot length, digits dot length I plus plus increment operator. Now friends, let's see digits dot length. What is digits dot length? Digits dot length is a property of array variable. Array variable digits. This is our array variable. It is a property of array variable digits, which gives the number of elements in the array, means length of the array. So let's continue our code. Sys out pass the argument print message digits high. We are printing all the elements. Add one space here. Now let's run our code. Let's run again our code. Now let's friends, let's see that we do have an output, but we are able to print our array elements, but we do get an error here. Exception in thread main java.lang array index out of bound exception. Why this error is coming? Why do we have fixing each other? Because we have initialize I with less than and equal to operator. Here we have to delete equal to, because this equal to operator leads to out of bound exception, and I am deleting that. Now let's save the code. If we use equal to operator, our array elements will go out of limit. The size of our array is, friends, our size of array is 5. Means we have to use less than operator here. If we use less than and equal to operator here, our size will limit the the element size. Hence we do create an array out of bound exception error. Okay. Now let's run our code. Now you can see that we don't have an error because we have removed equal to equal equal sign. Now friends, let's see how to access the array elements. For accessing the array elements, we have to write the array name and array index number in the print statement. In the argument, we have to pass the argument as array name and array element number. So let's access this array elements without using for loop. Let's delete that. If I have to access the element 4, then I have to write code like this. First of all, we have to write digits, means array name, digits, and index number of the element 4 in square brackets, which is 0, 1, and 2. 2. Let's save the code and let's print. Let's run the code. As you can see that we do have an output 4. The index number of 4 is 2. Now if I have to access the element 9, then the index number of element 9 is 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So sys out control space digits. We have to access the element 9 in this way. So now let's put the index number of element 9, which is 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Now let's run the code. Now our output will be 4 and 9. Now you can see that our output is 4 and 9. So in this way we can access the array elements without a single array element without using for loop. Now friends, let's see how to access the array length. We use the length property of the array to access the length of the array. So let's see an example of how to access the length of an array. I do have one class with name array LG. So I am now going to create a string array words with size 3. String string array. Name of the array with words is equal to words are Ram, Lakshman and Sham. This is our string array words with elements Ram, Lakshman and Sham. Now we can access the length of this array using the property length. So let's see how to access that. Words dot length. So length is an property. This property we use to access the array elements. If you hover upon length, okay friends, now let's run the program. Now you can see that 3. The size or length of our array is 3. So this is all about arrays in Java. We will learn about multi-dimensional arrays in our next video. Thank you for watching the video. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Keep coding, happy coding. Thank you once again.